What is going on, everybody? As always, my name is Garrett, and I have a really fun video for you guys today. So the mission of this video, right now we're at this little pressured pond today in my hometown, and the mission of this video is to catch fish using only $1 fishing lures. I went to Walmart the other day and I picked up 4 lures for a total of like $5. So you know, you gotta add tax and stuff like that in there. So now, time for the lures that we will be exclusively using for this video. First lure in our arsenal is this little white rooster tail. These things cost $1 at Walmart. It is Ozark Trail brand and it is 1/16 of an ounce. So this will be an ultralight lure and see if we can catch something on it. Lure number 2. Dude, you can't go wrong with the old beetle spin. You absolutely can't go wrong with the beetle spin. They are classic, and I've been using a beetle spin since I was like 2 years old. So you just can't go wrong with the good old beetle spin. So we picked up one of those suckers from Walmart. But these things are super cheap, literally like $1. Now for lure number 3, it is a absolute classic in like YouTube video fishing history, and that is the $1 spinnerbait. Absolutely cannot have a budget challenge without the $1 spinnerbait. So we picked one of those up from Walmart and we're gonna be throwing this sucker around. Now, in what my opinion will be the hardest one of this challenge, we have a little topwater frog. It is called the True Lure. I'm not quite sure what is going on with the name of this, but it is a little, I'm assuming, topwater frog. It's like an old school style frog with the actual legs, not just the hair. And it's got a single hook with a weed guard on it. And I think this one's gonna be pretty tricky. Hopefully we can pull it off and catch one on this, but we will see. It's definitely going to be a challenge. This is definitely a challenge video. This ain't gonna be some walk in the park, you know? So hopefully we can pull this off. So the lure that we'll be starting off with is the little knockoff rooster tail. The $1 Ozark Trail rooster tail. In my opinion, I think this will be the easiest. So it is what is getting tossed around first. So 2 of these lures specifically, I kind of consider them almost like a multi-species lure. So for this video, only bass will count. Bluegill don't count, crappie don't count. We're only going for bass. Now I wouldn't be mad if Mr. Bluegill decided to come out and play, but this is going to be this is a bass fishing channel. We don't want no bluegill. We want to catch some bass. There we go. There we go. Well, that right there is bass number 1 on the $1 rooster. Well, I was gonna get like a cinematic release for you guys, but he decided he had other plans. So that is 1 lure down. I actually saw him on the bank chasing after some bait fish, and I threw over there and he smoked the little rooster tail. It was a perfect perfect forage because he was over there, you know, chasing bait. Throw a bait fish imitation in there and he freaking smoked it. Good morning, folks. It is day number 2 in pond number 2, and I actually managed to wake up early on a weekend to get out here. It's like 6:30 right now, and being that it is early in the morning, I think I'm gonna start off with the little old $1 frog, the True Lure. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the name, but yeah, I think this is gonna be the first bait that I start with this morning. So stick with me, stay tuned, and I'm gonna get you guys on the GoPro. All right, so we got the old True Lure frog tied on. I'm curious how this thing looks in the water, man. Absolutely does nothing in the water. There's no shot. There's no shot we're getting a bass to eat this. Oh my God. This thing looks so freaking bad. Yo, please tell me that got caught on camera. I did the dangle toad with the crappy frog. No way. I was dangling it off a branch, and dude, something up and hit it. Dude, one just hit it. Oh, I had a bass. No way. I just had a bass. One just hit it. One just hit the old frog. Dang it, dude, I can't believe I missed him. Maybe I'll get him to come back. Dude, he hit it like underwater. There we go. On the frog. On the frog. Dude, let's go. Let's go. On the frog. Dude, there's no way I actually caught a bass on this stupid lure. Oh my God. This is literally one of the worst lures I've ever used. Dude, look at... Okay. Well, there it is, guys. That is a bass on this stupid frog. He's not big. He's only about maybe a pound, but dude, that right there is what I come out here for. A bass on that retarded looking frog. Well, let's get this dude back in the water. Well, there he is, about a 1 pound bass on the dumb frog. Thank God they managed to catch one on this frog. I mean, this thing, complete junk. Complete and utter junk. Half the time when you make a cast with it, it lands upside down and doesn't want to do right because it's upside down. I mean, just complete junk. I don't even think you could get this. You couldn't pay me to fish with this frog, much less actually buy one. I mean, these things, it's horrible. So now that that absolute nightmare is out of our way, I can fish probably one of my favorite lures of all time. That being the $1 Walmart spinnerbait. I mean, this thing is like a classic on fishing YouTube. It is like the go-to budget challenge lure. And today, we got the privilege to fish with one. I remember being a kid, not having enough money to go buy like a Strike King or like a, you know, like a Booyah, something like that. So I'd go pick me up the classic $1 spinnerbait. Now, one thing about this pond, it is like crystal clear, which is not ideal for a spinnerbait. I usually like a little muddy water when I'm throwing a spinnerbait because there's nothing natural about a wire and 2 blades spinning over top of a skirt. But it's not the challenge to throw ideal lures in ideal conditions. We're throwing $1 lures in suboptimal conditions. So yeah, we're gonna sling this thing around. What you doing, puppy dog? Hey, Spuddy. You a nice puppy, ain't you? Yeah, you are. There we go. There we go. Not a bad one either. Come here, buddy. There we go. Hey, dude. $1 spinnerbait getting it done. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Dude, that's a 2 pounder right there. Well, there he is. That is the $1 Walmart spinnerbait. And that's a 2 pounder right there. That is a good freaking bass. Dude smoked it. I mean, he hit it like a freaking freight train. Heck yeah, that is what's up, folks. Well, there he is. That is the $1 spinnerbait bass. He freaking choked it. So let's get him back in the water. There you have it. Dude, he bent that thing all up too. I mean, he freaking smoked that sucker. Thought it was all crappy swimming by, but $1 spinnerbait getting him done. So, means we got one lure left. So the last lure on our bucket list, I guess, is the little micro beetle spin. We're gonna toss this thing around now until something munches on it. All right, spot number 3 for this video. I really wanted to come here for this last lure because the elusive Bartram bass live in this river. And I think it'd be really cool to finish out the video with a Bartram bass. Just give us something a little different, you know? Hopefully we can finish out the $1 slam, the ultimate challenge. There we go. Dude, another brim. Brim love this thing. Mr. Longgear, see ya, buddy. Dude, the brim just love this thing. That's like the 4th brim I've caught on it. No bass yet. Bass are being elusive. They're not wanting to eat the dang beetle spin. But I've caught bass on these before, so it's like, dude, look at the size of that one. Oh my God. Look at the size of that Longgear. Holy crap. Dude, that might be my PB Longgear. Look at that sucker. I can't even say see a squirt to that one. That's a bro right there. That was a freaking hunk right there. There we go. Dude, what is up with these Longgears? Look at the size of that sucker. Dude, what is up with these brim? They love this thing. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Uh-oh. And look at the size of that sucker. Dude's a tank. Not the target species, but dude's a tank. See ya, buddy. Man. I gotta remember this beetle spin for brim fishing next time. Dude, like, look at that. That's another one. The brim absolutely love this thing. Like, uh-oh. Okay. I was gonna show you guys, but he had other plans. All of these are like giant brim too. There we go. What do we got? Dude. These brim, man. They love this thing. The brim love this thing, dude. Another giant Longgear. What's up with the quality of these Longgears? See you, buddy. Look at that. He's swimming upstream. Where are you going? There you go. Like, dude, look at that. Look at that bluegill. Oh my God. Dude, what a fish. Holy crap. Just a nice bluegill. Like, that's a high quality fish. See you later, buddy. Get to ride the fish roller coaster. Come on, bass. There we go. Oh my God, it's every cast. Dude, a brim every single cast with this thing. That's pretty insane. Get off of there. Another Longgear. See ya, bud. Like, dude, look at the colors on this one. Holy smokes. Look at the colors on that one. That is a pretty fish right there. See ya, bud. Okay, there's a bass. There's my bass. Come here, buddy. Get up here. That's what's up. That's what I came here after, right there. Good old Bartram bass. A good quality bass, too. Dude, can't go wrong with a nice Bartram bass. All right, little buddy. Get back in the water. You good? There he goes. Well, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video because it was a lot of fun to film. It is fun just going and buy the cheapest lures you can find, which were $1, and put them to the test, and we caught some fish. I actually left my little $1 frog on a picnic table here because I want absolutely nothing to do with it. So hopefully somebody will find it and add it to their tackle collection, and maybe they'll put it to use. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.